All right, what's going on, guys? Give me a second here. Make sure we've got audio confirmation, all that type of good stuff. Okay, can you guys hear me? All right, sounds like we've got audio. Okay. All right, so got a 25 book modern CGC pre-screen. Most of it's all the same book, and I've got some stuff I've been specking on. More stuff I've been specking on there. And we got this bad boy back from CGC. And it's the MS5 that started off as a 9.2, dropped to an 8.5, dropped again to an 8.0. So this is it, guys. I'm not sending it back again. It's in here as well as the two Tomb of Dracula 10s that I unboxed a little while ago. This thing came back super, super fast. I mean, I don't know. CGC is kind of running slow on modern, pre-screen type stuff, but these going in on the $1,000 tier, dude, it was like 8 days and it was done. So that went super, super quick. All right. So, also, guys, go visit the website. We're going to be launching some stuff tomorrow on Bill's channel, Economics and Comics. Join us there. And we got some cool stuff that we'll be doing. All right, so we'll save this one for last. And we'll start with some of these. Yeah, guys, I mean, we got some really iffy packaging here. There's a couple of these that really have me concerned. So hopefully, they're not flipping ruined. But this is kind of scary right here. They're not super expensive books, but still, I'm buying stuff with wanting to be able to get it pressed and graded, not, just some junk. All right. I mean, it doesn't look horrible. There's a little spine stress down there. I can't tell if it breaks the color. Hopefully comes out decent. All right, so I've been preaching, guys, right? I've been preaching that Dr. Aphra and Asuko, right? So I started Asuko first because, Dr. Aphra was relatively cheap, and I thought Asuko would pop sooner. And that's kind of, I think, what happened. So I didn't get a ton of Asuko stuff. Got a couple of the limited to 1,000 books and like 3 or 4 of the just the regular Clone Wars one. So anyway, that book has jumped up a bit, and I'm just not sure that at the level it's at now that it's the best investment right now, right? Because it's shot up like another 25%. So, if you want one for your PC, better late than never. But if you're looking to spec heavy on it, I don't know. I'm in. I've got mine. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is something else. That is something else. Okay. This one. Yeah. Okay. One of these has got like 5 in them, guys. So I really don't want that one to be thrashed. You ask everyone to send them in boxes, and it's not exactly what you get. Oh, this is a slab. Oh, this is just a another Harbinger #1. Wow, I'm surprised the slab didn't get destroyed just in a freaking mailer. I saw this thing like super cheap, so I just grabbed it. I mean, what can you do, guys? I see Harbingers cheap. I'm gonna grab them still. I can't help it. All right. Not a super high grade, but it was really cheap, like $30 or just something crazy cheap. So anyway, had to do it. All right. What we got here? C plus. What's going on? Yeah, sorry, dude. I've just been so freaking busy. It's so crazy, and yeah, not making as many videos as I would like. But anyway, we're gonna make up for it with a pretty decent one here. All right. What we got? God, man, I think like only 1 or 2 people even sent stuff in boxes. That's kind of sad when I specifically ask, like, please send it in a box. Oh well. As long as the books show up all right, I guess it's not the end of the world, but it's still scary. All right, come on, baby. Man, this is like... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right. All right, so another one. This one looks pretty nice. I don't see any spine ticks. Anyway, number 2. All right. What is this? I think, to tell you the truth, guys, most of this stuff is Star Wars number 3 or Darth Vader number 3. I'm sorry, the Dr. Aphra first appearance. There may be like another Asuko in here. I honestly can't remember. It just kind of depends on how stuff has been coming. I think I picked one more up, but I don't know if it's arrived yet. All right. Dude, yeah, the stuff getting pressed has been going really good. The guy that we have on board is, well, here, you'll see some. All this stuff down here, he had worked on. Okay, so it's another. Actually, he did the other bigger books too, but anyway, that's like some freaking drama with that MS5. All right, let's see. So the other one was in here. Looks pretty good. I mean, obviously, we're gonna get everything. Oh, they got that backwards. Oh, they double. No, they didn't double bag it. Okay, so be careful there. All right, so there we go. That's probably the last Asuko book I'm gonna be able to get. Just because they're going nuts, man. Again, and I think that she's gonna appear in The Mandalorian season 2. So that's just gonna make stuff go even more nuts. All right, here we go. Yeah, I've got some other keys that I've been speccing on too that are at CGC. Actually, all that the Asuko stuff that I bought, over the last couple months. I think a couple NYX3s and some other stuff like that is sitting at CGC now, but those didn't get pre-screened, so they'll be a little bit faster, but still probably a month or so out. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Man, I have not had like a whole bunch of books come back like all amateur packed in quite a while. But we got a lot of them. Okay. No, that's not. No, this one looks pretty decent too, man. All right, so it's number 3. like I said, I'm gonna go kind of heavy on these. You know, if I can get them at the $50-ish price range, you know, I don't mind picking up like 20, 40, something like that. I mean, I'm down with that. All right. Let's see. Let's see. What we're gonna do? I think we're gonna go this way. Oh man. Oh shit. This is the flippin' 5. Oh my god. Okay. All right. So we kind of took a little bit of a bend there. I don't know if you guys can see that. All the spines are on this side, which I don't know. Oh man. Buy 5 books from someone, and let's see. This is okay. Let me mark this so I know which one it is. This is the 5. Oh, I did mark it already. 5. Oh man. All right. So I'm gonna have to take a look at these. Hopefully they're decent. I mean, this is just scary that when you buy whatever 5, $250 worth of books, that's how they send them. Literally one bag, one board, 5 books into an envelope. Not even any additional cardboard. And I specifically on all of these, I always ask for a box. So here, first box so far, right? Anyway, we'll see what happens there, man. I'll have to get them all out of there and rebagged and board and take a look at them. But it's another reason why I always like to open stuff live, is so that if there is a problem, you know, I can refer the person back to the video and they can see that I'm not trying to, you know, scam or some BS like that. All right. Okay. Man, this thing kind of has a little bit of a curvature too. I'm hoping that's just the... That's just this bubble wrap. Okay, let me see here. Okay. This one will probably be alright. Sometimes when people tape these like flimsy things up really hard, and if the book is inside just in a bag and board, you can actually damage the book just trying to get it out of those things when they're taped together super hardcore. But this looks pretty good. I think it'll be alright. I can't believe, like, man, Gemini mailers, dude, if you're selling books. Ooh, this bag looks like it's seen better days. Okay, let me see here. What did they do? Hold on. Okay, they've got that taped here. Taped here. Okay, this bag is kind of falling apart a little bit. All right, that one looks decent too. Okay, so that's 5, 4. We're up to 9, guys. Here. I think we'll just... Okay, we're up to 9. I'll leave that one up. Okay, what is this? Oh. This is supporting Frank Gogol on his no heroin. So we've got exclusives for that, but he had a metal cover that he was doing himself. So grabbed one of those for the PC. One of these days, guys, I'm going to make a video on how to use a Gemini mailer, okay? This is not the way you want to fold a Gemini mailer. This is how you think you would want to, but that's not the best way to do it. So, one of these days, I'm going to make a video. Going to make a video and show you guys how I do it. Okay. So, this was his metal cover. Limited to 100, and the glare is probably going to be horrible. So it looks like this is number 63. Yeah, I don't know what to do, guys. That glare is going to be horrible. The red, that red is like a blood red, and it really pops. But like I said, I'm sure the glare is just going to be freaking ridiculous. But hopefully you guys can get a little bit of an idea of what that looks like. Okay, so let's see. We'll pull down Dr. Afra there. Throw that up. And like I said, I have no idea. It might just be one big glare ball. All right. It's this one. See, this isn't a Gemini mailer, but this is more how you want it. You want this edge here to be sloppy. But anyway, I'll make a video and show you guys how I can resize them and that type of thing. So I think this one is a U-line mailer, which I actually like them better, but they're way more expensive. The U-lines are thicker, but like, you know, they're twice as much. So that's why I stick to Geminis. All right. Okay, we are massively taped inside here. Well, yeah, similar. I like to add more cardboard inside too, but I'll show you guys how I do it one of these days. Okay. So that's nice. They threw it in a top loader. Okay. I kind of recycle all these top loaders, and sometimes I'll use them, you know, for shipping and stuff too. It looks good, right? Up to number 10. All right, what is this? Okay, yeah, that's another one that when I see him cheap, man, I grab him. Got quite a few, but you know, I'm just gonna keep getting them at the right price. You know, I'll keep buying them. And you guys know I'm a big Valiant fan. Who else we got in here? Craig69, what's going on, brother? The floppy. Yeah, we got who devalued the floppy run? The floppy medals were a giveaway, Craig. So I don't think that anyone has sold any of those. You know, it's basically Bill has one, I have one, and then Comic Joel won the other one. So I'm not ever selling mine. I don't think Bill's ever going to sell his. And I doubt Comic Joel will ever sell his. So I don't think that those floppy metals will ever come to the market, man. All right. Replenish my supply of bubble wrap here. I can ship, 10 slabs out for the amount of bubble wrap that I just got right there. All right. Solar 10. I'll keep grabbing them. If I see them cheap, 9.6s. I'm not going to pay 9.8 price of, 800 or whatever they're going for. But if I can get a 9.6 for $100 delivered, like I got this one, hell yes. I'll take that. All right, so I think that is all of the spec stuff. All right, so we will pull these down. And get into this first CGC modern submission. All right. So like I said, guys, this is basically almost all one book. But it's a pretty good one. And it's one that has really kind of shot up while it was at CGC. So I think we got one that didn't make it as a 9.8. So bam, Venom 9 animation. I sent all of the rest that I had in. And honestly, I pre-screened them at 9.6, okay? Because these were all like rejects from the last few submissions, right? And I couldn't believe it when when I saw what was going on. So here's a 9.6, right? So we won't put that one up. We'll leave that one there. Anyway, so I just sent them to my presser one last time. I said, hey, hit them all again. Let's just send them and see what happens. So there's 3. And, like I said, these books have like doubled since since I sent them, man. I mean, they just really took off. So there's another 9.6. So this is all of them now for me, guys. So all of my Venom 9 animations are graded now. And I'm thinking I'll start selling a couple here and there. But I think I'm going to wait till December with King and Black. So there's another 9.8. So we're up to 4. That's fine. Another one. 5. Another one. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. So we went 10 for 12, 9.8s, and these were all either rejects or books that I didn't think could make 9.8. There were I can't remember exactly how many of them were rejects, but I've sent in Venom 9 animations, like probably at least 2 other submissions. Oh, another one? What? 11? Or am I miscounting somewhere? I thought I only sent 12. All right, we'll count them in a minute. Okay, so this was from that video I did with Rag 718 presser versus presser. So it didn't come back in 9.8. They rejected it, and I was like, well, let me send it anyway. And I pre-screened it for 9.6 along with all of the Venom animations, just because I thought they would get a 9.6, and it's worth keeping for a 9.6, or sell it or whatever. And then the Spectacular 101. So both of those came back 9.6s. If you go back to that presser versus presser video, then you can see what I'm talking about. All right, so the rest of these are the Venom regular covers, and I sent them as a pre-screen 9.8. So my reject has to be a Venom 9 standard cover, because the rest of I sent them as pre-screen 9.6s. And we got 2 9.6s back on the animations. So it's another one. And like I said, these books have like doubled basically in the time that they were at CGC. There's another one there. Let's see who else we got in here. Past 6. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I've been picking up those Star Wars #1s for the Ahsokos, and now I'm moving to the Dr. Aphras. We'll start grabbing those until they kind of pop a little bit. At current levels, I'll just keep buying them. Sometimes they'll get bid up to like $70 or something. I just let it go and wait for, a little bit of a better deal. There's another one there. I can't remember exactly how many I sent, but only one of them got rejected. And honestly, I may get to the point where I'll send in all of the Venom 9 regular covers. I think I've got like maybe another 20 or something. Some of them are going to be some rejects, but the book has gone up enough, I think, to the point where people will start paying for 9.6s. When I first sent these in and kind of was starting to sell them, they were going for like 125 or something. So I sold probably at least a good 10 or 15 at that price. And then the animations are going for like 300, 350. I think I only sold about 3 or 4 at that price. There we go there. And I think there's only 100 9.8s in the census. And so now I'm sitting on like 20 of them, which is insane. Sent this one here. And that's our Bleed Them Dry exclusive, Esteban Salinas. Limited to 300 copies. So sent one of those in with this also. Yeah, let's see. I thought I had only sent 12 of those animation variants. Maybe I miscounted. Animation. Oh no, 13. So there's 11. 11 9.8s and 2 9.6s is how we did on those. Okay. So put this away and get into the bigger books, man. All right. So like I said, I'm going to hold these for a minute. All these Venom 9s. I mean, I may sell just a couple, maybe to pay for grading fees on sending all the rest in, because like I said, I've got probably 20 more of just the regular covers. So, if I sell, say, I'd have to sell probably 6 or 8 to pay for all the grading fees on the 20. I may do that just so I don't have to put any more money into it. But anyway, when King of Plaque comes in December, I really do think that Dylan is going to have like a decently big role to play in that. So I think that these books are going to see a spike, in the next couple months as that happens. At least that's my thought anyway. I think that they got this latest bump when people found out in Venom 28 that Dylan was, Codex is a future version, of Dylan from like an alternate universe or whatever. So I think that's what kind of made made them pop, you know, from like the $125, $150 level up to like say the $250 level, and then making the animations go to from like 300, 350 up to like 800, which is crazy. And there's not that many listed right now. So yeah, we did 11 9/8s and two 9/6s. So that's insane, guys. I've got 21 9/8s of the 100 that are so far in the census. Not an easy book for whatever reason to get in 9/8. I don't know why, but you know, like I said, if you look at my other submissions, we had a few rejects, but this time around, I don't know. CGC was smiling on me, I guess. All right. So this next box, man, with these bronze books is kind of, you know, demonstrates, I think, a little bit of the inconsistency that we're seeing at CGC right now. I mean, I'm not trying to badmouth them or whatnot, but I would like to see more consistency, as I'm sure everyone would at this point. But I think that they have the ability to you know, become a little more consistent. You know, I don't know what it takes, you know, but I think they can do it. So I would like to see them do that. Rob Collects, what's going on, brother? Carlos Melendez, what's going on? Man Cave Chronicles. All right, so here we go, guys. So MS5 bought this book as a 9.2 and thought, okay, let's you know, crack it, get it pressed and clean, send it in. Maybe I can get lucky and bump it to a 9.4. Well, that did not happen. And you know, the book came back at 8.5, and I was like devastated. So I got really pissed off, and I sent it in again. And I probably should have thought about it for half a minute before I did that. But anyway, so I sent it in again, and it came back an 8.0, you know? And I was really pissed. So then it's like, okay, let me get this sucker back to the, you know, my presser, have him smash this thing down, you know, really good again, because I didn't get it pressed the second time. I just sent it back and figured these guys are idiots. Let me just send it all right back. So I had him press it again just to be safe, because when I got the grader notes, it said something about waviness. So I don't know. It didn't look like that when I sent it, but it looked like that when I got it back. So maybe that humidity in Florida got to the book a little bit. I don't know. But anyway, the book looks way nicer than the grade that they keep giving it. But yeah, I've had really bad luck with MS5, guys. I don't know if CGC has just changed the way they're grading that book. But, you know, basically every time I've sent the book in, it's gone down in grade, which is not good. So here we go, guys. So at least we were able to recover a little bit. You know, we started at 9.2, went down to 8.5, went down to 8.0, now back up to 9.0. So that's it. I'm done. You know, I'm not messing with it. I have another 9.0 that I bought that I was thinking to crack and play with, and I'm not even going to mess with it. I'm done, you know. I don't know if people... I don't know. I really don't know what's going on. So, you know, could people be flipping books out? It's probably questionable that they would do that. Did CGC change the way they grade that book? Possibly. You know, I don't know. So this one, kind of disappointed with this one too. I want to see what happened here. Boy, you know, it looks like I'm seeing some spine stresses here that I did not see when... Oh, wow. Look at that big... Yeah, something happened to this thing, man. I might play with this again. I don't know. Send it to my presser, have him hit it again. But I'm seeing some stuff that did not look like it was there. Anyway, so bought this as an 8.5. It stayed an 8.5. Page quality went up to white, which is kind of typical at this point. You're seeing CGC kind of lacks the page quality requirements. So, yeah, that's kind of happened a little bit. So I don't know, man. I'm going to have to get this over to my guy, have him look at it, see if he thinks it's worth messing with. This one got this one as a 7.0, and it bumped to a 7.5. I really thought this could hit 8.5. I was hoping that the 8.5 would jump to like a 9.2. But anyway, that's just kind of what I was thinking. But anyway, it definitely could have been worse. Yeah, I mean, it's got a little tiny tear right on the back there. That might be kind of what's holding it back. It's very, very tiny. It's like 1/8 of an inch or less right there. You're probably not going to be able to see that on the camera. But anyway, that could potentially be what's holding it back. But I really thought this one would hit an 8.5. But anyway, I mean, we got a little bit of a bump out of it. But I still think that Tomb of Dracula is a good book to pick up if you can get, if you can get it at a decent price. It's not, you're not getting it cheap, but as long as you don't overpay, it's wait 5 years, it's going to be a lot more expensive than it is now. So was able to recover this a little bit, but shit, with the 3 submissions to CGC now, my presser, he doesn't charge me to repress books that he's already played with once, so there's that going for it. But even so, dude, I mean, so I spent probably just with CGC, probably $300 in grading fees or whatever to. Anyway, I can't remember exactly what I bought the book for, but yeah, so I'm upside down decently in this one. I mean, the book is going to go up, but I mean, anyway, it's at least not an 8.0 still. I mean, that was like devastating. That was like 50% loss in value or something just absolutely insane. So let's see what else we got. James, what's going on, brother? Yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan of MS5, guys. I would love to be able to get like a 9.6, 9.8, but yeah, that's just there's only 3 9.8s in the census, and 9.6s are like 18 grand or some crazy amount. So yeah, I'll try and pick them up in this range, and maybe one. I don't know, man. I think I don't know if I'm gonna mess with trying to crack press and regrade on MS5. Just been bad luck on this book, man. It's nuts, but I mean, in my personal opinion, this book looks a lot nicer than the 9.0. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm not gonna send it back again. I think I've just recovered as much out of it as I can, and it is what it is. So, guys, tomorrow on Economics and Comics, we're going to be launching a couple new books, so check us out over there. And, man, thanks for hanging out with me, and we'll catch you next time. All right, guys. Oh, man, all these freaking boxes I got to crawl over. Craziness. Thanks, guys. Later.